I'm going to recommend two exercises in February 2017. If you watch this later, you can do it at a convenient time. But I'm hoping that all of us will make Lent 2017, which starts on March 1st, the best Lent of our lives. And we need to get to know ourselves a little bit better. We're quoting from Ecclesiastes 10:19. All things obey money. How we use our money tells what we hold to be important, what's really close to our heart. And I developed this exercise some years ago. It's really a simple one. We'll start on February 1st. First of the month is convenient, so whenever you watch this, the next first of the month, you keep track of where every penny goes. I don't care whether it's a nickel for a book in a garage sale. You should write it down. Because at the end of this, we're going to do an exercise. And I'll go ahead and explain to you what the exercise is. Because you're going to add up, let's just say, for instance, you made $2,000 in February, or whatever month you're tracking. Okay, you made $2,000. Okay. My rich uncle, who's in hock up to his eyeballs, Uncle Sam, has taken so much. The governor has decided he could use a portion of my money and has kindly helped himself. So in other words, I may get into the month after that, and then of course I have to contribute to social insecurity. I have a reason for calling it. That's another story, and not today's. In any case, all right. By the time I took my money home, I got $2,000. But let's say I got home with $1,500, and I felt like I was doing pretty darn good. Okay, you cannot help taxes or contributions which are forced upon you. Okay, so don't worry about it. That's not what's important. We got to keep track of that $1,500 you actually brought home. All right, where did it go? Okay, you got a house payment, you take that off. Car payment, you take that off. All right. Credit card payments. Oh, why do I have credit card payments? See, that's why we're keeping track. What we have to keep track of is really is our disposable income after. I mean, there's certain expenses we can't get out of. We're going to have a house and a car normally. The average person needs a house and a car. That's reasonable. Okay. We need water, electric, and gas in some form for heating. Okay. These are the common expenses. Now, of course, utilities are going to vary. My electric bill is worse in the summer than in the winter. My gas bill is worse in the winter than in the summer. Okay. But we get down to, let's say there's $500 left over after you pay those. And then, of course, the groceries, I've got to eat. But I need to be a little careful at the grocery store. We all do. All right. That's why we're keeping track. Am I eating ground beef or am I eating T-bone steak? Not that there's anything wrong with T-bone steak. Definitely there's nothing wrong with T-bone steak. I like it. But we need to keep track. Where's our money going? And is it going for food or to those sections which are not really food? You know, sugar-coated buzz bombs, I call them, in the, quote, cereal aisle. I mean, there are better things in the store for you. And I need to tend more over there. Not that there's anything wrong with a candy bar. Okay? That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is we need to know where our money's going. And then we need to distinguish between necessities and luxuries. And that's one thing we're going to find out. We're spending a lot of money on what might not be necessary. Okay. Nowadays, most of us need internet because that's how we communicate. Family, friends, work. Okay, I get it. Do we need the speed we've got? Or do we have that just as a luxury? And that's what we're going to do. We're going to keep track of where all the money went for a full month. Then we're going to sit down and go over and see, am I wasting money here? What is my cable bill? $75 a month? What am I watching in that stupid box? Do I really need to watch that? I mean, we need to ask ourselves some hard questions. Okay? And there's one thing we need to ask ourselves. And this is the one nobody wants to ask themselves, apparently today. You can go back to my last fruits video. We can go into this book, and it talks about first fruits to God. They're talking about, it was mainly an agrarian society. So if you had 100 bushels of wheat, you tithe 10 to God and lived on the other 90. Okay? Doesn't have to be money. But how much of my money goes towards the work of God? And then there's another question we have to ask ourselves. All right, let's say the budget got tight. Where am I going to trim? Am I going to trim God? Am I going to trim the internet? Cable TV? Okay. And there are some moral principles at work here, which I'm not going to go into now. Because the main thing of this exercise is to find out what am I holding to be important. That's all I'm here for. When I'm in here, I'm probably going to find out I can improve my budget. Okay? Because there's nothing wrong with like saving money. In fact, that's a good idea. I know some people might be saying, well, heck, the economy's going to blow up tomorrow. I could have made an argument for it blowing up 25, 30 years ago. And that argument still holds good. But is that the way to live? And if I truly believe the economy is going to blow up, don't I need to make some major overhauls right now? Okay? I mean, if I really, let us say, I were to come on here and I truly believe the economy is going to blow up, and I could say October of 2017. That's when the stock market likes crashes, October. 29, 87, 97, all October. All right? Let's say I said that. And I'm recording this for publication before February 1st, 2017. Shouldn't I live the way I believe? Shouldn't I become like a doomsday prepper? Not that I'm advocating that, and I am not saying, I'm not seeing anything that makes me think it's going to blow up in October 2017. It's in no worse shape than it was in October 2016. Could it blow? Yeah. But should I take the eat, drink, and make merry attitude, which I think I also referred to in another video recently? Or should I, shift this way? Like, I don't care what I spend, it's going to blow anyway. That's a wrong attitude. That's when I need to, if I do truly believe it's going to blow, I need to make prudent decisions. We always need to make prudent decisions in our finances. I'm not opposed to that. But we need to take care of our duties to God. First fruits is what the good book says. To our families. I'm presuming most people are families. Individuals, okay. We need to put first things first in the area of money. May God bless you all. And yes, all things obey money, as Proverbs or Ecclesiastes says. St. Thomas Aquinas remarks, as the multitude of fools are concerned. God bless you all. and don't be a fool.